Right, that's time. What? Everybody out. I mean it. You've got to leave immediately. Sorry. So, we have an arm that has been forensically identified as belonging to one Marius Gruber, a London-based criminal, not, shall we say, unknown to Scotland Yard, and not exactly unknown to me either. In fact, I'm sure we exchanged pleasantries at my own wedding. Your ex, I believe. I'm assuming you had a row, so let's take it from there.
Round my backside.
I'm not going to be locked inside here.
One at a time! Ellie, how did your ex-husband's right arm end up in his car at the bottom of the loch?
It's kind of a long story. Marius isn't my husband.
Wasn't your husband? Unless you're telling me he's strolling around with a bleeding stump.
Marius was muscle for my real husband, Roy. Roy is in prison.
Trouble? Nah, I don't reckon she'll give me any trouble. And I want a flight to Glasgow about 10 o'clock-ish. All right, mate.
And what's your real husband doing in prison?
He's on a charge. One we fitted him up with.
I'm sorry. Fitted him up?
For handling stolen goods.
Let me get this straight. You're confessing to a serious crime. Will you damn well tell me the truth about yourselves for once? Okay. We'll do it your way.
We're 4 ex-convicts. We nicked money off my old man, and we've been on the run ever since.
Well, let's start from the beginning, shall we?
My parents sent me to a Christian retreat, you know, to get the devil out, but I still fancied girls. They tried to beat it out of me, so, I kind of set fire to their church. I was a bit mental at the time.
3 years for knobbing and robbing.
You're a prostitute?
I was. Every now and then. I had to get by somehow.
I let my husband walk all over me. I even did time for him. Fraud. When I was inside, I found out he shacked up with someone else, even had a kid with her. So I reckon he owed me. 3 million quid, to be precise.
3 million?
And if you're wondering what happened to the money, it got burned in the fire.
Please tell me you forgot to pay a parking fine.
GBH, spontaneous wounding. My husband terrorised me on a daily basis. And one day I just snapped.
Sure? You in there?
Tina!
I need to talk to you. What's going on? It's a police matter, so you just go home.
I'm not leaving without Sue.
Listen, you don't know who Sue is, right? And until I do, I'm keeping her in custody, so go home.
Look, he's right, babes. I'll explain later.
Go! Sit down. So, stealing a motor vehicle, stealing passports, falsifying legal documents. Oh, and then, of course, there is the small matter of the arm in the loch. Does anybody want to own up to that?
That'll be me. It was self-defence. And that sword would take your hand off. He was going to kill Ellie. After that, he was going to kill the rest of them. I was their only chance.
I never lied to you. We were in danger. Roy sent Marius to kill us.
He told my ex-boyfriend.
And he was going to whack you at the wedding and all.
Gil, you've got to believe us.
We were only trying to make a fresh start. There's nothing you don't know now.
Apart from the Anne-Marie thing.
They're mad women. I want them charged. Her as well.
I'm sorry, Anne-Marie, but pregnant or not, you've been a thief and a bully.
We said we'd call you in as soon as we were away, and you know it.
We only forgot because of you.
Yes, exactly. So if anyone's to blame, it's you.
Right, that is it. Down the station, the lot of you.
And you can be sure that you won't buy your excuses.
Move!
You're lucky that the shock didn't damage my baby.
Doesn't know the half of it.
Throw the book at them!
Please.
Just don't! You've made a mug out of me all this time. This is where it stops.
I'll send for the rest of my things.
Make it soon, unless you want them burnt.
I've drawn up a simple divorce settlement. Irreconcilable differences.
What, I can't reconcile you being a cheating, violent bully?
You keep the shop, I keep the practice, and we half the equity on the house. We can get this done nice and quick.
So you can move in with your floozy?
Where do you think I'm going now?
Lucky her. The sooner the better. Even Ronan said so. Oh, I went to see him last night. Thought he had a right to know that his parents were splitting up. And do you know what? He was glad for me.
Was he now?
Then he said something interesting. Maybe now I can tell the truth.
The truth?
Didn't say what he meant. Just said to watch your face when I told you. And you know, you look like you've had a shock. Anyway, we'll find out soon enough. Because I insisted that he tell the police every single thing he knows.
Just let me know if you've any queries. Anne-Marie.
Ewan.
matter?
You wouldn't believe what's happened to me. The night I've had.
Oh, look, whatever it is, I'm here now, right?
You check us out.
Are you going to trust us now we're telling the truth?
Just a recall. The rest of Marius Gruber's body has been fished from the loch, and 2 Scotland Yard detectives are on their way here to take over the investigation.
You what?
They were already on your case since your husband's arrest. And now they suspect a link here, so soon you will be in their charge.
No way.
Does this mean I end my days in jail?
Well, don't blame me for the bloody mess you're in. You'd have a damn sight better chance of pleading self-defence if you hadn't tried to hide the body and go on the run. Should have come to me first. Then maybe I could have helped you.
Well, excuse us if we learned the hard way not to trust the law.
Did you really think you could just go on lying through your teeth to everybody?
Do you think we wanted to lie? Do you think we wanted Marius's murdering blood on our hands? All we wanted was a new life for ourselves. You do know that we're not really bad people, don't you? Or do you just not care what happens to any of us now?
Of course I bloody care, but what the hell do you think I can do? I can't pretend you don't exist, can I?
Well, could you at least forget what we said about Sadie? At least give her a break.
Yeah. At least let us take a rap for Sadie. She only did it to help us out. That's it then. We're stuffed.
Yeah. You get nice and comfy, you'll be fine. And just forget about your mum and those English nut jobs, right? You've yourself and our Bubba to think about now, eh?
I didn't sleep all night.
Well, exactly. So get your head down, right? And I don't want to see you back down the stairs until you've had a good few hours at least. There you go.
Dean, look, I don't want to be nosy, but see if you've got a problem that I could help you with. Because I don't really believe that pregnancy testing kit Sue asked for yesterday was for your mum.
That's not the problem. It's Sue and the others. They're in some sort of trouble.
This sign, we're closed.
I've come to see Hannah.
Well, sorry, she's been taken into custody down the police station.
Custody? What are you talking about?
For assaulting a pregnant woman.
What?
Ask Cameron about it. He's got the whole gang of them down there, including Sadie. Anyway, I'm busy. Looking after
rest of the lasses and old Sadie.
As if any of them are criminals.
Look, suffice it to say, there is a whole lot you don't know about these women and their past lives.
Oh, come on, we'll get skeletons, man.
I know they were there for me when I needed help.
Yes, well, I will soon be handing them over to Scotland Yard.
What?
What?
You'll have to leave, sorry. I'll see you later. Just like with Billy. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Dean.
You mark my words, Gil Cameron, I'll be suing.
Well, the issue is, you were wrong about my brother and wrong about me. Now, you trust these women, so do I, so does everyone else. Why don't you listen to your heart instead of your head?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
God, spare me, Ina. I know the script.
Oh, do you? You know what those women have done for me?
No, but I expect I'm about to find out.
There was a crime being committed in my home twice, maybe 3 times a week. But not anymore, though. Because Hannah gave me the courage to stand up to him.
Hannah did?
Yes, Hannah.
So, give me 1 minute, will you? Look, just let me deal with this first, okay?
DS Neem and DC Nottage. Hiya. You got word that we're looking for these 4. Ellie Lagden, Hannah Temple, Josephine Porritt, Shanice Coggan. Ring any bells for you?
Chances are they're using different names, if you could just check the logs. Farmer bloke up the hill said he had a run-in with that one.
Up the hill? You don't mean old Fergus? Gilmore? Did you get a whiff of his breath? He has a run-in with himself most days.
You're saying you haven't seen any of these women in this village? Yet you've got Roy Lagden's gun dog dead in your lake.
Oh, in the loch, yeah.
Lake, loch, it doesn't matter. Just take a look at their faces. You must have seen them around here somewhere.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Let's ask around.
Sorry.
Thanks, Gil. Leave us to do the rest.
Back for you later.
You come.
What's happening?
Wait by the desk. Right, that's me resigning my job in a moment of madness, during which I erased all memory of my ever having met 4 English women in Hope Springs. Oh, and a man named Marius. A total blank. So, just please disappear.
Right, what are we waiting for? Let's get out of here.
Ellie, I want to stay and thank him and explain a few things.
It's the yard. Let's go the back way.
We're not safe at the hotel.
Yeah, we're safer than standing here, isn't it?
Let us know if these ladies ring any bells for you. Please take a very good look. It's very important. They may be posing as tourists.
Okay. Right. I'll see to Anne-Marie. You get down to the cellar. I'll bring you the provisions. Won't you? Cheers.
You doing back here? This is trespass.
I've come to see my daughter.
Aye. I thought you and those she-devils were being held under arrest for assaulting her. Oh, no, wait, don't tell me Cameron fudged that one as well.
Sorry, Ewan, I don't know what you're on about. Where's Anne-Marie?
You think she wants to see you? She's not left her bed for the shock. And I'm going right now to find out what Cameron thinks he's playing at.
This is almost worth going back to prison for.
That's your career finished with. I'm going to make damn sure of it.
You're a wee bit late for that. I've resigned. Oh, and next time you fancy hitting a woman, remember that.
started? Oh, God. Just wait there. I'll get help. Mom! Mom! Ellie! Ellie! Anne-Marie's gone into labour.
Is that where she's due yet?
Her waters are broken.
Waters? Broken? I'll call an ambulance.
Well, you know how long it takes an ambulance to get here?
We're supposed to be lying like... God's sake.
You... Oh! It's going to be fine. No! It's a dead body! I've got to tell Gil. I've got to tell Gil. You've got to tell that baby to hang on for a wee minute.
Yeah, you stop talking and listen to your mum.
Just concentrate on your breathing.
Breathing.
Ambulance is on its way. Cup of sweet tea. Always makes me feel better.
You...
Go and fetch him.
No! What are we going to do? Frobos!
Well, you go. I'll look after her.
No! Ewan! Marty!
That's it. Just do your breathing thing.
Oh, get away from me! You've just interrupted an old age pensioner having a nap.
I'm sorry about that, Mum. If you could just...
Hasn't anybody told you? We don't get tourists round here anymore. If we did, I could afford to pay staff, and then that sign would say, open, right?
Right.
Right. And away you go. And don't disturb me again. No!
I think she's having it right now.
You can see the head? Oh, God!
Hey, it's okay, darling.
You are not delivering my baby!
I don't think you're on much choice, sweetheart.
Is there a sign of the ambulance? Oh, for pity's sake! Oh! Ina! She was a dental nurse before she met Ewan.
I don't think it's her teeth that's the problem, Sadie.
I'll betcha. I've got to tell Gil. We've sent for Ewan, dear. God, she's forgotten who she's with.
No. No. Hey,
You should be locked up. You're a criminal.
you should be with Anne-Marie, yeah? She's gone into labour if you're interested.
Push!
Now breathe! I hate you.
Well, I'm not your biggest fan either, Anne-Marie. Now push! Stop! Stop! The cord's tied round its neck.
Oh, where's Ina?
Okay, babes. Short breaths. I need you not to push for a moment while I try and get the baby's neck free, yeah?
It's gonna die, isn't it?
Sadie, get a grip. Get me some sharp scissors and some string.
String?
Yeah, string. So I can tie off the cord. Go on, immediately, sketch.
If 4 Englishwomen had turned up here, there's no way they wouldn't have been noticed.
That's £4.95, please.
Truth is, they might not even be in Scotland anymore, and even if they were, I can't imagine what they'd be doing in a dump like this. Yeah, we're heading back to bed.
Bye. Anne-Marie's gone into labour.
Steady. Got it. Okay, we're gonna hurry up. Bear down, Anne-Marie. You go for it. You push with everything you've got.
Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm here to help.
What, you help with mine and Anne-Marie's baby? Mind your own business.
I know. Get over yourself, Ewan.
Oh, thank God!
Push! It's a girl.
It's a boy.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Is it okay? Oh, please tell me. Please tell me. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Oh, darling. He's fine. I don't think I've seen so much blood in that. The size of a whole baby.
Shoo.
I don't think I can do it, Tina. I can't.
Just listen.
No, I didn't think that it would be so hard.
Shoo, you read the test wrong.
Hey?
You said there was a blue line, yeah?
It was, hey? Flipping blue,
Yeah,
if
Shoo,
you like.
it's meant to be 2 blue lines if it's positive.
Oh. Oh, Tina, I am so sorry.
Doesn't mean we can't try again if we want to. Maybe wait till we're a bit older, though, eh?
He might be premature, Sadie, but he's a fighter.
He'll be all right, won't he?
You should have sent a helicopter here if you can't get to an emergency any quicker than this.
Thank God you shut her up. She's been talking in tongues for the last hour.
She's gonna be all right.
It's okay. It's okay. Thanks. Okay, darling, you'll be all right. Just relax. Take it easy. Last time I tell you, don't be here when I come back. Give me my son. You'll be fine now, sweetheart. I'll be following the ambulance in the car, okay? Right?
Well, I don't know about you lot, but I could do with a wee dram.
Aye, me too.
No, the copper was standing at the till. She really walked right into him.
Well, the important thing is they've gone now, not a minute too soon. They've called our village a
It'll be Anne-Marie Cairncross, maternity, yeah? Well, if you could just tell her, I was following the ambulance, but I've got a flat tire on my car, so I... Yes, of course. What the hell is this?
I thought you were at the hospital.
Aye. And I thought I told you to get out of my hotel!
All right, we're going.
OK, everyone back to mine. I'm having a divorce party.
We better call Hannah and Gil. They're still down at the station.
Look, just everybody out right now!
Yeah, well, I'm off to the hospital if you're here.
It's Billy Mackenzie.
That's what Anne-Marie was trying to tell us.
Soon to be dumped in the loch where Ronan said he put her. You know, you really should have left when I told you to, Ellie.
No wonder you were so desperate to get us out of the hotel.
You've no idea how desperate I've been. Especially since Cameron started to put 2 and 2 together about me and my niece. And our assignations in the caravan. The only trouble was the sly wee cow was trying to blackmail me. I tried to talk her round. I'm sure Mackenzie put the idea into her head. Only problem I hadn't reckoned on my daft son being so smitten with her that he followed her everywhere, like a lovesick puppy.
Threatening me. Dad, is that you?
Katie, no. It was him. Mackenzie. I saw him do it after this morning. Go! I knew that when Ronan caught up with Mackenzie, he'd batter him. He really thought he'd killed him. But as ever, I had to tidy up. Stop the truth about Katie coming out. I let Ronan carry on thinking he'd killed Billy. And then he helped me hide Mackenzie's body. So, now you're gonna have to leave Hope Springs for good.
Looks like I found you in the nick of time, Els. Lover's tiff, was it? Hmm? Anyway, no worries now. Yeah. I just saved you from the big bad man. Knocked him on the head and tied him up. Ain't you gonna say thanks?
I thought the big bad man was supposed to be you.
Correct. That's your starter for 10. Next, for 5 points, where's my 3 million quid? Come on.
I'm not going to beg. But I'm asking you. Listen to why I did what I did.
Well, I kind of worked that bit out when you sent me a photo of Sonia and me with Rotting Hell written on the back.
You, Sonia, and the kid. I was flawed, Roy. I loved you. Always. We were a team. I did time for you.
The only thing that means more to me than money, doll, is not getting the piss taken out of me.
You okay? Yeah, it's just Ellie. She's not answering, and I wanted to tell her that we were here. I'm going to nip back.
I'll come with you.
No, I'll only be 2 minutes. Why don't you get me a glass of champagne?
The money's gone, Roy. We had a fire, it got burnt.
Come again?
I'm not playing games. We're broke. That's why everything went to cock with Marius. We didn't have anything to give him.
I was expecting you to have spent it, but burnt it.
Trust me, it wasn't deliberate.
Well, you owe me, Els. Like that much.
I know I do.
So you're one lucky lady. I've got a little job I need you for. Remember that high security account we set up in the Caymans?
Yeah. But we used that to pay off the Paulinis, didn't we?
Well, I'll let you into a little secret. I had a mate on the inside diverting a bit of creme brulee from an acquisitions and mergers company. Investments for the future. Well, the future's now, baby cakes. I'm sat on 15 mil.
So that's all you want? My signature?
I need your fingerprint, remember? Electronic scanner. Click, click, et voila. The door of the vault opens, and in we go. And we're up to here in Moolah.
And of course, I'll give you the 3 mil back that I owe you. So that's 10.5 for your print. And 4.5 for mine.
This is beginning to sound like a plan, babes. Did I mention Sonia and me's finished? She turned out to be a right pain in the backside.
Why, Roy?
I was lonely while you were inside. Simple as.
Oh, my God. I can't believe it.
You must be well chuffed finding out your girlfriend's an ex-con-user. Too thick to read a pregnancy test.
Easy mistake to make.
Oh, they're thinking I was pregnant or being in prison.
Put it this way, there's only one of them I'd be up for trying again. My family has had its fair share of problems, so I'm the last one to judge.
I got the shock of my life and all. But everything's going to be okay, Hans.
What do you mean?
Me and Roy, we're going to try it again. Straight up. He's forgiven me and we kind of need each other.
In oh, so many ways.
Please, Ellie, is this for real?
Yes. Yes, darling, it is. Come on. You know I never got over Roy. So go back to the party. Tell the girls goodbye from me. Say nothing to Gil, because we want to leave as soon as.
Without me having to get nasty again.
Fix yourself. yourself a drink. I'll throw some things into a bag.
Hello, darling. You've got a beautiful, beautiful wee boy with you and Harris's chin.
Oh, my God, Mum.
What?
Where is he?
Who?
You and Harris. I don't want him anywhere near me.
No. He's back at the hotel.
Yes? Burying the body under the floorboards. It was lying there beside him. Oh, leathery and curled up on a blanket.
Nurse!
With a bag on its head. Yes, that's right, with a bag on its head. Call Gil.
Gil's more or less resigned, darling. And anyway, it's a nurse we want, not a policeman. I think she's hallucinating. Have you got a wee jab you could give her?
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm telling you.
Go and fetch a doctor.
You'll see for yourself.
You're not in a fit state to go anywhere.
There's something I've got to do. I'll be back for you very soon, my darling.
Hey, wait. She's some panther tracks.
I can't believe it. After everything we've been through.
Hey, don't we even matter? I think the only thing that matters to Ellie is money. And this time it's Roy that can get it for her. Well, she's got a bloody cheek is what she's got. Hey? Dumping us like that, soon as her husband does that.
No, hang on. Did he have a gun on him?
Of course he did. He's a gangster.
Yeah, and you're saying that Ellie shoved you out the door like she couldn't see the back of you fast enough?
She did.
Yeah, because she was hoping you'd run back here and get help.
But do you think?
Well, don't you?
Well, I was just so appalled. Yeah, but how come she would have told Hannah that she loved him then?
Well, what else is she going to say when he's standing right there? She'd never have thought we'd believe her.
She said, tell the girls goodbye from me.
So she reckons he's going to do for her.
Oh, God.
Well, I was going to say you took your time. But now I'm glad you did.
Make me a gin and tonic, will you? One for the road.
A quick one, then. As you asked so nicely. One G&T.
I need some ice to cool me down. Here's to us. And 15 million quid. What are you doing here? Where's the baby?
He's in the hospital. She's only discharged herself. I think she's flipped.
There was a dead body here. You see, you want to move these floorboards and you'll see what I mean, because there was a dead body
You
here.
lift those floorboards, you'll find an empty space. Because the body that was there is now out there.
You believe me?
Oh, yes, I saw it with my own eyes.
What body?
Billy Mackenzie. Ewan killed him and Katie.
He killed her too. Ewan?
Yeah. He's tied up next to the body in the outhouse. He's got a big bump on his head. So, Anne-Marie, I want you to tell Gil where to find Billy. Yeah?
I'll come with you, darling.
Sadie, I need a quick word with you. We've got to get out of here. Now.
You can't just leave him here.
We'll dump him in the lock. The lock? Well, they've already found Marius. They'll call off the search when they find Billy's body.
Oh my God! You're murderers. So what have you known? Darling, it was an accident.
Straight up, you got to believe us.
She needs to get to the hospital.
To your baby. I need to find out the truth first. Because I've just discovered I've been shacking up with a double murderer, and now I find out that my own mother has joined the Hole in the Wall gang. All right. You want the truth, Anne-Marie? So be it. But just remember this. If it weren't for Ellie and the girls, you and your baby could have died today.
Where have the girls gone?
I know. I was promised a dance. It's just me if things get a bit boring round here.
Hanbury.
You're supposed to be in hospital.
You've got to come to the hotel now. There's been a murder.
I hope I never see your evil face again.
Me neither.
Oh, come on. You don't actually think Cameron's going to pin this thing on me, do you? On the deluded evidence of a woman in labour?
Just take him down the station and charge him.
Watch this speech.
He's bluffing, Gil, isn't he?
Don't worry, we'll find all the evidence we need. No, 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 no!
Kill him, you bastard!
Where's Hannah? And the others? Where's your mum?
They've gone, Gil. I don't know where. Ellie said that they couldn't risk staying on here any longer and that she'd hope you'd all understand. She didn't want to leave you, Dean. Especially knowing that you had to face all this. She had to.
I'm so sorry, Dean.
I told you Billy didn't kill Katie.
You were right.
Come on.
Never thought I'd see you show a care for Ellie.
Well, credit where credit's due. You and I have a lot to thank those women for. He's yours, Gil. You're the father.
Do you think so? My dad?
I just want to put the past behind me and for us to work out our differences.
Maybe you could start with a personality transplant. You can do it as soon as I get you back to the hospital. Come on.
I am so sorry, Dean.
don't think Roy's going to be missing that where he's gone.
Got some dirt under the fingernail.
Oh, for goodness sake, it's a bugger.
Well, it's all right for you. You're being chauffeured around from now on, aren't you?
Yes.
Right. We need to act the part now if we don't want them looking too closely.
Exactly. We're just a medical team escorting an old lady with a serious hand injury to the best practicing neurosurgeon around, who's going to put her finger back on.
Yeah. And he just happens to be living in the Cayman Islands. Right, girls. Wave goodbye to the land of the brave.
Unbearable. You'd rather be stuck in a false Tangale?
This is it, girls. The rest of our lives starts here. In 1 hour's time, we're hitting the jackpot.
What I don't understand is why you have to make an appointment to get your hands on your own money.
It's not just a bank, Sadie. It's a high-security vault, and we are talking a considerable amount of money.
Yes, how much was it?
Let me see.
Wasn't it,
High security, Sadie.
Leave it to the pros, Sade. Been here before. We know what